This week, Camp Jefferson became a crime scene as this year's Girls Adventure Camp took over with the theme, A Mystery in the Making. Laura Alsman spoke about the history of Girls Adventure Camp.
Girls Adventure Camp started in 2015. It was previously a Girl Scout camp for many years, way many years prior to that, back to the 50s and 60s. Girl Scout numbers were dwindling, and so instead of losing the camp, we decided to open up to all girls, not just those that are registered for Girl Scouts. With that, we've expanded from 50 girls to this year we have 111 girls that are out at camp this year.
One of the featured presentations this week was from Nebraska State Trooper Sergeant Stacy Ludgren, who told the campers about her experience as one of only 30 females on the force.
You mentioned that women in the State Patrol tend to be close. Why is that?
Well, I think we're close because we have that shared bond of going through the experience of our basic camp, which is like it's paramilitary, but we also have that shared experience of being women in law enforcement. It's a very unique experience, and it's even more unique for women that are with state agencies because there's not very many of us. So we tend to be pretty close. We'll call each other, when we have issues or problems, and then we tend to flock together for dinners and stuff when we go to training. So it's just that camaraderie. We have a unique perspective on things that the guys maybe just don't. Training is difficult, but what that does is it instills in us a mental toughness to get through whatever situation. We're unique. A state trooper can be working in an area where they are literally by themselves and their closest backup is 100 miles away, and driving 130 miles an hour, it's going to take their closest backup almost an hour to get there. And it doesn't matter if you're a female trooper or if you're a male trooper, you're still going to be just you in that car and sometimes out there by yourself.
We always try to get girls to experience new things, whether it's canoeing, kayaking, walking down to the river, shooting archery, shooting firearms, climbing a rock wall. We had a hot air balloon one year, so we always try to just expose these girls to things that they may never do in their childhood or sometimes never do in their adulthood. I'd never been in a hot air balloon before, so that was kind of cool that we got to go up and down. There's been many things over the years that I've taken home, and we had a scuba diver that did a demonstration, and I'm like, oh, I'm gonna be a scuba diver now. Especially with speakers that we bring in, we try to focus on female, career-oriented speakers, just to give these girls something to look forward to or something that they can strive for, and show that women do have a strong work ethic and place in the employment opportunities.
But doing things like this and letting young girls and young women know that there are other people that have those same interests, that have that same dedication, and that they're not alone, and letting them get to see what I do and see that I am a woman who's doing this job and trying to do it to the best of my ability. I think that's a big part of maybe getting women interested and then getting them to understand that it isn't just a guy's job, that we can do it very well.